Alrighty, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to the desk of goodies. Today I've got quite a fun one, for me anyway. I've got some Steelbooks here, and today we're going to talk about my top 10 or whatever you want to call it, favourite Steelbooks that I own. This isn't in general, this isn't in total. Now this is going to be a completely biased top 10, and no one else is going to have the same top 10, and that's completely fine. That's what this is kind of going to be fun to do. I've got kind of an idea of like a load of videos that I want to do, talking about my favourites, for whatever reason. So I'll explain some of the reasoning and stuff like that as we get into this. Let's move these over and get through these one by one. There isn't any particular like I don't know what you call it, like criteria for this. The game might be awful, but if it has a good steelbook, I'm obviously going to talk more about the steelbook. I'll talk about the game and blah 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 blah. I know there's one of these games in here that everybody hates, and I didn't think it was a fantastic game, but I don't think it was as bad as people said it was. But I really like the way the steelbook looks, so that's going to play a part in it and stuff like that. So we're going to get through these one by one. I'm going to tell you what I think, and then we're going to crack on with it. So my first one is the Killzone 3 Steelbook. It's going to be quite hard to do with the lighting because I don't have studio lighting, obviously. But this is Killzone 3. And this is a game that I have a lot of nostalgia for. I love the Killzone series. I really want to go back and play through them. I'm just waiting for, bits and pieces to kind of align in life. I don't really want to stop doing the Fallout 3 playthrough, because that's on a PC, which would stop me from doing it. And blah, 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 blah. Anyway, yeah, I really enjoy Killzone, and I've played through them all, and I really enjoy them. And I would like to go back and play through them again, because it's been a long time. But yeah, I do own Killzone 2 and 3 in normal case version, and I have the Steelbook, which I think sure I bought on eBay at the time, and it does come with this pretty cool sleeve cover. So some of these have sleeves, some of them don't. It's just kind of going to be luck of the draw. But yeah, look at that. You can see my arm. Oh, that's so strong. So, yeah, Killzone 3 Collector's Edition. I don't really know what makes this a collector's thing or not. I don't know. But I would really like to go back and play through Killzone 3. So, yeah, that is number 1. This is no particular order, by the way. That isn't like my 10th. These are all just... These could be in any order. Next up is Halo Infinite, another game that everybody seems to hate, but I really enjoyed Halo Infinite. Another one where I own the game and the Steelbook, I think. Halo. Maybe not. No, I don't. Xbox. Oh, never mind. I only own the Steelbook. Good for me. Good for being good. Was this on Game Pass, maybe? I don't know. But Master Chief kind of outliney glows. The background, pretty cool. Now, if you have the light on it, it looks like the Pelican is like flying with the streams. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. But yeah, man, there's not much to say about the actual insides. Obviously, we know the newer generation stuff. The insides are basically pretty boring, and this is something I'm seeing a lot less of nowadays. Is Steelbooks, and it's kind of underwhelming. I don't really like it, but this is what it is, and this did come with a sleeve cover that goes on top. So, yeah, man. Really cool. And I keep saying, yeah, man, and I apologise if that really irritates you, because I never used to do it. So, we've got the most expansive Master Chief campaign yet. Cross-gen play across Xbox One and Series. Groundbreaking free-to-play multiplayer experience. I need to play the multiplayer again. I really enjoyed the multiplayer. But, yeah. That's another one. Halo Infinite. Right, numero 3, we've got Gears of War 4. So, I put an honourable mention in for Gears 5 because I really like the Steelbook, but I don't own it. And I've got a shelf full of Steelbooks, and I just never got around to buying it. But another game everybody hates and slags off and whinges and whines about, but I really enjoyed Gears of War 4. It's not fantastic. And there are obviously going to be growing pains because the devs and the creators and all of that kind of stuff have never played, or not never played it. What am I trying to say? You're never going to get the same feeling if a completely different team takes over a game. You know, you saw that with Halo. Once Bungie left, it kind of lost a bit of the feeling. That's going to happen. You know, if you completely swap all the teams out, that's what it's going to be like. You can't stick the best Formula 1 driver in a completely different car and expect him to win every race. It's not how it works. You've got to get into it. And I think Gears 5 is a lot better, but I do think where it improves in certain areas, it completely falls on its face in others. You know, it is what it is. But I really, really like Gears of War 4. I really do. And this is another one that comes with a pretty cool cover. Some of them do, some of them don't. So I'm getting I want to get the covers out the way first before we get into, you know, the ones that don't. So, yeah. And this one, actually, at the time, came with all the original Gears games. So, that's pretty cool. I didn't realise that. But, yeah, we got the campaign. You've got Horde 3.0. 5-player co-op survival with classes, skills and fortifications versus brutal 60 FPS action. Smashing. So I love Gears of War. I'll always be a Gears of War fanboy, and I will hear no different. Right, this is a game that has a really cool steelbook, but I didn't like this game. And that is... Oh, fucking Xbox. Dying Light 2. This... I really, really tried my hardest to get into this game, but I just can't. And they've added stuff in, and it's like, oh, you could go back and give it another go, but yeah, it's not. I really, really want to like this game. I really do. So I tried New Game Plus in it on PlayStation, and I can't do it. I just couldn't get into it. So we can actually take this off. Oh, that sounds quite satisfying. Those kids are still outside, by the way. I'm filming this straight after I just did the latest haul. Whether that makes it in or not. Whether this comes out before or after, I don't know. Let's see if is this going to give everyone a raging hard on. I know so many people like that. But yeah, this is a pretty cool steelbook. So we've got a volatile on one side with his glowing eyeballs. That looks pretty cool. It does look pretty cool. And then you've got Aiden on that side. So yeah, Dying Light 2. Not really much else to say about it, to be honest. This one did come with a cover. This is probably one of the most expensive steelbooks I've got in my collection. Because a lot of these I either buy on eBay or find them in CEX pretty cheap. This one I bought from an actual game shop. And I'm pretty sure it's like £25. Which is a bit silly when you think about it, but yeah, whatever. So yeah, I will give it a go again for the achievements, no more than anything, but Dying Light 2. Right. Next up on the list, we have Dragon's Dogma 2. So this game cost me... No, sorry, that isn't. This is the most expensive steelbook, but this just because I bought this at the time it came out, so pretty boring side. So I bought this nigh on brand new from CEX, and this one was like £55, but that was more expensive for an older game. I bought this when it came out, so I did save some money technically in the long run, because it didn't cost me full price. It only cost me 55 instead of 70 or 60 or whatever the price of the steelbooks are nowadays. But yeah, it's a game that I really enjoyed. I just haven't had the time to get back into it yet. I started playing through it. I did really enjoy it, and then I really haven't been. My PS5 has been turned off, I think once in the last like 3 months. It's not been touched at all. So, you know, even though I've got a very vast and expansive library of PlayStation games, I'm having more fun going back and playing through some of the cooler Xbox games, which is a rant for a different day. But I think that's why PlayStation really need to figure out some kind of backwards compatibility stuff. I know they're doing stuff with PlayStation Plus. But anyway, completely separate rant in a different day. So this one is another one that comes with a cover. Bosh. Blow your ears out. Dragon's Dogma. So yeah, really cool. Not sci-fi, like medieval swords and shields with magic and classes and all that kind of stuff. If you haven't played it yet and you like that kind of thing, it's definitely worth a try. If you don't, right. This is the game I said everybody would hate. Not would, they do. Everybody hates this game. But it has a really, really cool steelbook, so it's Back for Blood. Everybody hated this game. Like I said, Left 4 Dead clone, it's shit, blah, 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 blah. I enjoyed it. I didn't think it was fantastic, but you know, it's a rant that I wanted to make a video on at the time. It's the PS5 one. If you hype a game up and think it's going to be something, and then it's not, and then completely dog on the game because it's not what you want it to be, or it's nothing like that other game, then not only are you setting yourself false expectations, but you're just going to set yourself up for failure from the get-go. Left 4 Dead clone came out. It's nothing really like Left 4 Dead. There's classes, there's skill cards. I think it's the skill-based card, or the card-based skill system that fucked this for me. I just think it's boring. You know, you build a character deck. Fuck off. Just let me pick skills and let me do things to unlock them throughout the missions and the chapters. But that's a Back for Blood rant for another day. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. But I do think this Steelbook looks absolutely incredible. It's the only one that's red, and it does come with a sleeve. So I won't blow your eardrums out this time. But yeah, I can't remember where I got this from. I don't remember if it was CEX or not. I don't think it was. But I've got all the DLCs and stuff to get through because I got the season pass with one of my games. I can't remember. I've got some of the DLCs and stuff to get through. So we're 6 deep, and we've got 4 more to go. So let's get into this. Number 7, 8, 9, 10. Number 7, Fallout 4. I love the game. I fucking adore Fallout 4. It's so good. I love Fallout. I love the series. It's a game that I'll just go back to again and again and again and again. Play the shit out of it. Ignore it for months. This one didn't come with a disc. I bought this on eBay. I just bought the case. I do have quite a few Steelbooks that were going for really, really good prices, but they didn't come with any discs, which is fine. I already own Fallout. And it's on the store and all this kind of stuff, so it didn't bother me, but I really like the case. I love the artwork, and actually if you open the Steelbook and fold it out, it's kind of the whole character background thing that you get from like the trailers and stuff in the workshop. But yeah, I love Fallout so much, and one thing I would like to do, I'm going to do a modded playthrough, but I would like to do a next-gen playthrough, maybe on the second channel, mainly for achievement hunting, because I want to get the Platinum Trophy, because I got the Platinum Trophy for Fallout 4 on the PS4, a Platinum Fallout 76, and then this one's come out, and I just haven't got around to it yet. So that's something that's on my list of goals that I want to get through at some point this year. And I figured why not do a playthrough on it, because it's really, really easy to bulk record and upload on the PlayStation. So something for the future. But yeah, Fallout 4, whether it's actually an official Steelbook or not, I'm not sure. I'd assume so. If not, it's really good quality. But yeah, eBay, really cool. Right, next up, here we have Borderlands 3. So this is, like I said, another one that didn't come with a disc. Not a problem. Don't mind at all. This, I mean, the camera doesn't really, it's not going to do this justice because the lighting system in my room is awful. But this Steelbook looks absolutely fucking mega. It looks so good. And like the artwork for Borderlands, if you look proper closely, it's just, it's so good. It is ridiculous. I love Borderlands 3. It's one of my favourite. It's definitely a top game in some list somewhere. I have played through it and played through it and played through it and maxed out all the characters and played through it again. So we're actually gonna start another playthrough on it on the Xbox. I do own it on PC, but it's like 100 something gigs, and I just don't have that much space at the minute. So that's probably not gonna go or happen. But yeah, it's a really cool Steelbook, and I don't really have much else to say about it. It didn't come with a sleeve or nothing. It didn't come with a disc. It's just the case on its own. Right, second to last, we have Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens. So this is the Xbox One version. I do already own an Xbox One version. I think. Maybe not. Oh, I don't. Alright, that saves me a bit of money then. But I love this Steelbook because it's gold. I don't think I know of another Steelbook that is gold. And me and Caitlin are currently playing through this in bed, when we go to bed if we can be bothered. And I'm playing through this on the PS Vita for the trophies. But yeah, the Lego Star Wars games are mega. And I really like The Force Awakens as a movie. I didn't think it was that bad. It's definitely the best out of the last three that have come out. I think the other two are shit. It's a bit scuffed, unfortunately. It's a little bit damaged. Whoever owned this before me obviously doesn't look after their stuff, because they've scuffed it and stuff. But I don't know why, but I saw this when it was kind of released and really, really like the way it looked. I don't know, something about the gold colour that just absolutely draws me into it. And I saw it way back in day, and I didn't pick it up, and I felt like a proper mong. So as soon as I got the chance to pick it up, I picked it up. So I haven't actually beat that game yet, so I can't tell you if it's ridiculous or not. I have no comment. Right, and lastly on the list is probably one of my favourites. It's definitely up there. It's the Halo Master Chief Collection one. I love this case. I love the way that the helmet is out and like the writing, and it's kind of circled off and stuff, and it's got kind of all the game covers. So you've got Combat Evolved, you've got Halo 2, 3, 4. Nothing in it. The same in the background, like you've got Master Chief and all that kind of stuff. I love this Steelbook, and I love, if anybody said, right, I've got, let's say £10, and I want to buy the best valued game that I can, it would be this. The Master Chief Collection, easily. It comes with 6 games, all remastered, all with their own settings. For like, I can't even remember how much it goes for nowadays. How much does Master Chief Collection go for? It's got to be like sillily small amounts of money that you can't argue with. And if you do, you're just being a greedy cunt, because there's no way you can argue with some of the prices. I'm trying to find my other phone so I can get it up, so I can see how much it is. I'll put it up on the screen if I remember. But yeah, it's not much money at all. And if you own an Xbox One or a Series console, pretty sure it's on. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is on Xbox One. Definitely, if you haven't, even if you're not a massive Halo fan, get it and try it, because yeah, Halo is absolutely awesome. It's mega. What a game. But yeah, there you guys go. Let me get these all nice and in order on top of each other, so you can see in nice piled up fashion what my favourite is, instead of me picking up the camera, which actually would have just been easier. But there we go. There's my list of my top 10 Steelbooks that I own. It's not of all time, and it's not based on anything. The game might be awful, but it might have a nice Steelbook. So yeah, Killzone 3, Halo Infinite, Dying Light 2, Gears of War 4, Dragon's Dogma 2, Back 4 Blood, Fallout 4, Master Chief Collection for Halo, Lego Star Wars Force Awakens, and Borderlands 3. That is my top 10. I 100% think all these Steelbooks are mega. So yeah, I don't know, I might come back to this maybe once a year. I think it would be interesting to see if I can pick up any more Steelbooks, or if any of the opinions change or anything like that. I mean, opinions are going to change 100%, but see how drastic it changes and all that kind of stuff, maybe. And yeah, that is that. So if you guys have enjoyed, please leave a like down below, like and subscribe, all of that good stuff. Leave a comment. Let me know if you own any of these Steelbooks. If you've got any Steelbooks that you think are better, leave me maybe a list of your top 10. Or make your videos and tag me in them. Join my Discord, show me a picture of your favourite Steelbooks. Just be awesome. And yeah, that is that. So I hope you have enjoyed. It has been your boy, and I'll hopefully see you all in the next one.